Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Thank
morning.
you for joining us on
Aged to
Imperfection. Imperfection. That's what we are.
We are very
works
imperfect.
of imperfection. Oh gosh.
Well, I think we have a great show
Oh,
today.
I do too.
I'm really excited about it because it's a topic that's near and dear to, I think, both of our hearts.
Oh yes.
It is about tips for seniors to save lots of money. And I'm all about saving money.
Me too.
Yes.
You show me a
absolutely.
clearance sign and my eyes just go right to it. I mean, as long as it says clearance, boy,
That's the only part of the store I ever go to.
the clearance
The
aisle.
clearance,
Yeah.
if I go to a store. So yeah, we're gonna share lots of tips about how people can save money. People of all ages, but we do have a lot of particular tips for seniors. And I wanted to start about talking about we are in hard economic times. I've been doing some research. More than half of the households in the U.S. live paycheck to paycheck. And the studies
I believe
vary. It's all more than half, and a lot of the studies are like from many months ago. And so I suspect that since the price of gas has gone through the roof, that there's a lot more households that are living paycheck to paycheck.
Oh yeah.
Household debt, the Federal Reserve recently reported about that. It's at a record 1.8 trillion. And this is a fact that I found kind of alarming, is that nearly half of older Americans carry credit card debt from one month to the other.
I believe that. We recently came into a little bit of money and we paid off all of our credit cards. And we paid them completely off. And we were paying just in interest fees per month, hundreds of dollars.
Oh yeah.
Hundreds of dollars in
Yeah.
interest fees.
Oh.
Not even hitting that,
I know.
So yeah,
Yes.
I would say that people, you've got to. Frank went to the gas station the other day to fill up my car. It was on E, mind you. I said, how much did that run? $70.
Ooh. Yeah,
$70.
that's unbelievable.
And I've only got, it's a 2018 vehicle and I've only got 47,000 miles. So that tells you.
You don't drive that
I don't
often.
drive that very much.
Yeah.
I can't imagine people who have to work down in Vegas daily, back and forth, that, they're spending that.
Oh.
And that's an electric bill for some people.
Yeah.
That's money that's coming out. So this is, not just for seniors, for people in
Everybody.
general.
Yeah. The average credit card debt of seniors that do carry it, $9,000. That's a lot.
That was about ours.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, everybody is feeling the pinch, like at the gas pumps in particular. A question I have, do you consider yourself to be frugal?
No, that's a really tough question because in some ways I am the most frugal. I use coupons. I put my phone number in at the grocery store so that I can get that extra money off. I will check a gas station, and if they're 3 cents more than, that's where I'm frugal. I walk into a bakery and I'm going to buy whatever I want to buy. So I'm frugal in some ways, and in others, I'm just not. No, I don't think I could call myself frugal. I watch pennies and nickels because I grew up poor. And that poor people have poor ways.
That's something too. Like I don't know. I mean, I'm the oldest of 5 kids, so my mother didn't work, and this is during the 60s when we grew up. And so we didn't have a lot of money, but I do think that sometimes when you don't we certainly didn't come from money, and it was a whole different time back then, that you do become more aware of your spending. And I do consider myself very frugal. Like, I live like a poor person. I really
Yeah.
do.
Really?
I still do.
Yeah. I go to Goodwill.
Oh, absolutely.
Buy my clothes. A lot of my clothes come from Goodwill. I get my home decor. This table that we're sitting at was a thrift store purchase. You know, I mean, you don't have to spend a lot to look nice. You know, period.
Absolutely, and I want to start by talking about clothes.
Okay.
Because, you know, how many clothes do you need? I don't need that many.
Well, now
No,
there was where we will have a divide because I am a clothes horse.
Oh.
I spent the weekend on Temu.
Okay, let's talk about Temu because I did want to get to that. Because I want to talk about ways that we could save money on when buying clothes. And you mentioned Goodwill. Mm-hmm. I currently am wearing this top from Savers, which is not in every market, but it's like a Goodwill. It's a secondhand. And I think it costs about $4.99, if that. But tell me about Temu because I think a lot of people are intrigued by it, but are afraid to go there because like it's a lot of junk or whatever. So what is your experience?
Well, that's funny. People constantly, and they are always commenting on my clothes. Mm-hmm. I wear bright clothes. I'm a bright person. I like bright things. We've talked about this, but a lot of my things is because I see them on Temu and I order them. This little outfit is a Temu outfit. Now, if you got right down there and started looking at the, you know, the details of it, it's sewn perfectly fine. You add a few accoutrements to it.
Are they also Temu?
Yes.
Temu,
$2 or $3. This little ditty, and I've got pants on underneath, $18, $19.
Wow.
Is it the best clothing? You know, is it? No. But it serves its purpose for me.
And have you ever had any? First of all, can you return things on?
You can't.
Temu?
It's hard.
It's harder than Amazon.
No. Yes. Yes. Amazon, I think, is really easy.
I think so too.
I mean, you take it to Whole Foods or and drop it off
UPS
wherever
store.
you're. So I think that Temu's it's more difficult. In fact, so much so that I've never returned anything because I'm just like, oh God, I'm going to have to go through all. That's there again is the reason that I go to Temu. If I lose $20,
I kind of feel like that about Savers because there's no dressing rooms in the Savers here.
Oh, really?
There are. I've been in Savers like in Massachusetts, and they do have dressing rooms.
Do they?
So it's kind of a crapshoot, and you know you got to bring it back. But then when you bring it back, you get a what is it called? Like an exchange receipt kind of thing, and you have to spend it that day. And if I've been there all day shopping, then there's nothing left for me to buy. And you have to really look too.
And the other thing I want to mention about Temu that you got to be really pay close attention to, once you get the app downloaded on your phone or anything, what it does is it comes in and it tries to lure you in by offering you, you get all these credits off, and oh my gosh, you spend this amount, and you're just going nuts. So, because oh my God, I'm going to get $350. Well, then you go in and you start doing the thing that they make you go through in order to get into the catalog. It's a long process. It's
that's what I thought too.
Yes, it's very long.
And
by the time you get in there, this weekend, had spent $96 because I thought I was going to get, some free stuff and all this, So ended up spending much more than I had intended to spend because I thought, by the time it processed, my payment's processed. So you got to be really careful about that kind of stuff. So that's my Temu
I don't
lecture.
think Temu is for me.
No,
but if it works for you.
It does.
And,
I mean,
it's worth a try.
Sheen
do
and shine.
love it.
Oh yeah, I do. I've got lots of clothes from Temu. I mean, I'm constantly wearing clothes from Temu, but it isn't for everybody. So just know that.
Do you do Goodwill or Savers or anything like that?
When I first moved out here, Goodwill was my weekly stop. I worked for Caesars Entertainment in the special events department, and I was constantly told how nice I looked. Well, I'd go to Goodwill on Eastern, which is where all the money people bring their stuff too, and I pick up outfits and clothes and look like $1 million for $2, $3.
I don't think there's any shame in
I
that.
don't either.
You know.
I don't either. My husband has a real thing about that, and his family, his kids do too. They don't, but they believe that it's. And I'm thinking, they didn't grow up poor like we did. I mean, that was that again. Poor people have poor ways.
Yeah, and I don't mind keeping them.
No.
I always say, like, if I bought a house and it had a green sink, like, the old timey I would leave it. I am not somebody that I'd be like, that sink works perfectly well. I don't see any reason why we need to buy a new sink or cabinets. When people go, oh, these cabinets are so old, we need to redo them. I'm like, they work, So I do. Well, I think I have a poor mentality.
No, and that says something about you, that you aren't, what's the term when you see, materialistic.
I am not materialistic.
No, that's a good thing. That's a good characteristic.
I get zero self-worth from what I own.
Yeah.
I'm like, I own what I
your
have
car
to own.
doesn't define you. Is that what you mean? Yeah.
Oh, in fact, my car I have now I got it 2 years ago, and it was 2 years old when I bought it. Before that, so I bought it in 2024. From 1996 to 2024, I had 2 cars. I had them each 14 years. I loved them, and I didn't want to give them up. And everybody was like, Linda, that car's a real piece of shit. And I'm like, no, it works perfectly well. It's great. I love it. And then I got shamed into buying my car now.
Shame purchase. It was a shame purchase.
It was, but I do like my car now. And I want to give a little plug to Mazdas, because I thought my first car that I got for 14 years was a Saturn.
Oh, yeah, I
remember loved
those.
that car.
Really? Yeah.
And then my second car was a Toyota Scion that was about as big as this coffee table. It wasn't the one that looks like the refrigerator box. It was like the smaller one. And I had that for 14 years. And I loved it. And but I got shamed into buying it. But the Mazdas are the best bang for the buck.
Oh, are they? You like them, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So getting back to clothes and no shame, I want to tell you, 2 of our friends that we both know have more money. And like one of them, the house is the most gorgeous house, one of the most beautiful houses I've ever been in. They both do secondhand shops all the time.
Oh, really?
They're both well off too. They are both well off, and they are always. In fact, one of our friends, for her husband's 70th birthday, she confessed that evening that the dress she was wearing she got at Goodwill.
Good for her.
That afternoon.
For her.
That afternoon. I love wearing like people's hand-me-downs. Like if they give me clothes, I'm like, oh, I love that.
My mom, she's had a fall, and I was there for 2.5 months, and while I was there, she wanted to go through her closet and because she'll no longer be able to put pants on. She broke her femur, so she'll have to wear dresses. So she had a bunch of pants and blouses and tops and all, and we got to talking about it, and my mom has a smell, her cologne. And so I took those clothes because I have an uncle that died years ago, and I keep his I've got a shirt of his, and I smell it sometimes, and I go right back to them.
Did you put it in a plastic bag?
I got it in a plastic bag, yeah. And
Wow.
so that smell, I wanted her clothes so that I'd always have her smell there. I'm gonna cry. Don't, but yeah, I like that kind of hand-me-down.
Yeah.
I don't know that I wear my sister lost a bunch of weight, and she handed me down a lot of clothes, and I'm like, yeah, because she's got great taste.
Good.
Oh yeah, I got some fine clothes from her, but yeah.
I love it, because then I think about the person. Right now I'm wearing Andrea's bra. She gave me some bras.
Good for you, Andrea.
I know. And I have shirts from her, and I love it when people give me stuff. Dolores, I don't know if you know Dolores from our Performing Arts Club. She gave me like a fake leather jacket that she got on Temu. She wanted to replace it, and they said, keep it.
Yeah. I've heard
so
that.
she gave it to me.
Yeah. Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
There
now
you go.
I love getting hand-me-downs, but I have no pride when it comes to that. So another way, one way of saving money is to look at the secondhand stores and, where your friends hand-me-downs. I go to Ross Dress for Less. And
TJ Maxx. Just did a video on. I do little videos on design on a dime, and it's $30.
We'll have to post one.
Yeah. But I have no problems with wearing those kind of clothes. Doesn't bother me a bit.
And you know what? They're inexpensive, but they're not cheap, because I will look at my Facebook memories from like 12 years ago. I'm like, oh, I'm still wearing that shirt. It cost $7.99 back in 2017.
Frank keeps saying, go through your closet, get rid of some of those clothes. It's like, what if I need to play a nurse or a professor? Okay? I can't get rid of any of that. I may have to have that.
You are so funny. Ross Dress for Less, TJ Maxx. Do you ever get clothes at Costco?
I have.
Oh, I love Costco clothes.
Shorts. I like their shorts, and I like their PJs.
The 32 Degrees. I love that brand, and that's very inexpensive.
Yeah.
And you can't try anything on at Costco, but you can bring it back, anytime. So.
Yeah. No, Costco, I got to tell you, one of the things is dining. I'm going to tell you
let's go to Eat and Cheap.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you something that Frank and I do at least one time a week, and sometimes 2 and 3. He drops me off at the door of Costco. I go in with my Costco card and my debit card. I walk through to the dining, put it in, a slice of pepperoni, a slice of cheese, and one drink, and sometimes a cookie.
Oh.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm out of there $6.
Oh, yeah.
$6 for him and I to have lunch.
Yeah. And the pizza's good.
Pizza's great.
The hot
We
dogs
love it.
are still $1.50.
when you can eat for old people, and we like it. It's not like we're going, we got to go to Costco again and have pizza. No. It's like, hey, you want to go to Costco? Let's go to Costco.
Yeah. Oh, we've gone there on our anniversary.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
But I was fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I love Costco food.
I love their food, their clothes. Do you feel the membership is worth it?
Every dime of it.
I do too.
Yeah, every dime of it. We get so many things. Yeah, that's something I would highly recommend to 55 plus, or if you're not 55, get a membership. I had one to Sam's. I didn't use it as much as I did Costco. Costco seems to me to be the better buy. More for your buck. I don't know what, but I highly recommend get you. As a poor person who, I'm a baptized poor person, as a baptized poor person, get you a Costco membership, because it's well worth it. A lot of people say, oh, well, I don't need 12 packages of paper towels.
The gas is 30 cents less a gallon.
Absolutely.
So,
it's funny. You do need 12 packages of paper towels. I know, because we bought them, and I haven't had to buy paper towels in months.
Oh, yeah.
So you pay a little bit, you get it, and you don't have to go every
I'm a big fan
3
of Costco.
months or 2 weeks.
Do you know this? There's going to be a new Costco up in Albany, New York, where I'm from.
Oh, yeah?
And for my kids, and my family there, if they don't want to get a Costco membership, a Costco member can give them a gift card to Costco. It's called Costco Cash.
Oh, yeah?
And so I can get gift cards like for my daughter, and she can shop at Costco.
Oh, good. And she doesn't have to have a membership?
Right.
Well, we considered doing the executive membership because you get to go in an hour early, and you don't have to mess with as many people inside. But I thought, you know what? I'm too chintzy to do that.
I am too cheap for that.
I'll wait, and I'll go in there with other people. I mean, there's a difference in being frugal sometimes and being chintzy, and I'm chintzy sometimes. I don't mind saying that. Okay.
Now, where else do you go for cheap eats?
Oh, we do Jersey Mike's.
Uh-huh.
We'll get and it'll cost $18, for a full, but that sandwich will last me and him for 2 days, I go to Win Dixie. I want to call it Win Dixie, but it's not. Winco down on Stephanie, because they have really good stuff down there. I mean, you can buy.
They have the best prices. If there's a Winco near you, you're very lucky.
Yeah,
because all the other grocery stores, you have to look really closely at what the sales are, how many of the items you have to buy to get the sale price. It's in like about a 2-point font.
Yeah.
But Winco is a really good place. Happy hours? Do you do happy hours?
We don't do happy hours. That's something to do. Yeah. I know you guys.
That's the only thing.
Our big deal is like when we go to trivia night. We're going to trivia night tonight, and we will have, Frank might have a beer or something, and but that's our dining out. We do dine out when my husband hits.
Oh yeah.
He likes to gamble.
In the casino.
And if he hits, we go out and eat.
Oh,
we go about
like fine dining.
Yes, we've done fine dining. Not fine, but we've spent some cash on food. This last one, when he won, he said, "Hey, let's go down to Jose Andre, the chef down on the strip."
I don't know any of that.
Oh my God, Jose Andre. Oh, love him. So we're going to go down there and have dinner down there.
I am not about fine dining.
Really?
Number one, I'm a picky eater. I'd be there like picking all the celery out of it and everything.
Oh.
And then if I don't understand what it is on the menu, like fancy words, I'm like, I'm not eating that. And I would not be able to enjoy like a $60 steak. I'd be like, oh my God, do you know how much I could eat for like 2 weeks on $60?
Really?
To me, fine dining food is just future shit. And that's
really? Is that the way? Wow.
I look at it and I'm like,
shit.
That is just future shit.
Boy, you talk about getting right to the point. That's really doing it.
So I scope out the happy hours, and also AARP. Do you have an AARP
card?
Oh,
absolutely.
Gotta get it, because if you have an AARP card, if you want to do, my idea of fine dining would be like Outback. Yeah. Outback has like 10% off for, all you gotta do is show them your AARP card. And the AARP costs what, about $12 a month or year? 12 bucks a year.
I have to always remind Frank, did we renew our? Yes, we renewed. It's all over. So yeah.
So there's dining discounts on that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, lots
it's definitely worth.
AAA a lot of times if you're a AAA member, you can get discounts. I just joined a little new app called Griffin. Have you heard of Griffin?
No.
I saw it on TikTok. $5 a week. I figure, it's worth. If you go to Starbucks a lot, or you go to McDonald's, or you go to they had like 8 or 10 different Walmart. Every time you make a purchase, a percentage of your purchase money goes into Griffin, and they invest it down the line for you.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
on your behalf.
On your behalf.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Griffin.
Griffin, 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 and I thought, well, for $5 a week, let's see, because I do go to Starbucks, I do go to Walmart, I do, and they've hooked to the bank. They hooked it to the bank where they know if the money, and they invest it for me.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway, so.
And we're going to put links to a lot of the things that we're talking about here, so that you can link to it. Get back to looking gorgeous. What about cosmetics? Do you spend a lot on cosmetics?
No, and I'm going to turn you women on to something that a lot of you don't know about.
I'm ready.
Because my friend Karen had no idea, and she is likes to look good, and she had no idea, and she even called her friend in Baltimore. Do you realize that you can go to TJ Maxx and spend a whole lot less on moisturizers, serums, hair products, any lipstick, you name it? Yeah. TJ Maxx beats Ulta.
Oh yeah,
hands down, and so inexpensive. I mean, really, I have a lot of lotions, because I'm trying to, fight it back as much as I can. But I buy a lot of them, most of them, from Ulta.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, not Ulta, from TJ Maxx.
Oh.
I'm sorry, TJ Maxx. But I went with a friend who had some stuff done to her face, and her dermatologist was a Korean lady. And I asked her, I said, tell me something. Are you familiar with Korean products?
Oh,
that
they're
are on
big now. Yeah.
And she said, yes, and they're worth it. And
Are they?
that's where I go and get my Korean products. I use
At TJ Maxx?
TJ Maxx.
Wow.
And yeah, so any Korean product, and this was a woman who looked great. I mean, great. So yes,
Wow.
I do spend a little bit on, but I don't go the fine, like I spend cheap on makeup.
I do too. Maybelline,
Yeah,
Revlon.
I'm not that high end thing. But the serums and stuff to kind of keep it at bay. Yes. Yeah.
I use good old fashioned Pond's cold cream
Oh.
for cleaning, and it seems I could never tell the difference between something that was expensive and Pond's. I really can't.
There's a girl on TikTok who's known for giving you products that you can go to Dollar Tree and pick up. And it's the same. I'm going to tell you something that I use that she told me about. And it's you know how you go and you buy e.l.f. A primer for your face,
At Target, I think they have that.
Yeah, for $12, a little tube that, and this is going to blow your mind. Chafing cream. Equate chafing cream.
Wait, that's a Walmart brand.
Chafing cream for $1.97 is exactly the same thing. And she turned me on to it. I've been using it now for 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
On your face?
On my face, it's my
it?
primer. No. I wash my face, put all my lotions on, and then it's the primer to put the makeup on. And it's the primer, and you put it on, and it takes all of the little wrinkles out and everything, and then you put your makeup on. Yeah, Chafing cream, Equate, $1.97. Best thing ever. 3 years.
All right.
Okay.
Secrets to how we're looking so good.
Yeah.
What about hair? Now you don't dye your hair, so you don't have that expense.
Don't dye it?
I dye my own hair. I'm like severely overdue, but this is an experiment. But I love it. I'm going to put the product in the comments because I love this dye. There's no mixing. It's like a pump. You just put it on like a shampoo, 20 minutes, and it's done. No smell, no nothing. But I've always done my own hair because my hair grows. I mean, I've been dyeing my hair for decades, but it grows so fast. And I know people that spend like $120 every month. And I'm like, I'm way too cheap. Because my hair's so shitty. I'm not gonna splurge for that.
Yeah.
But hair and nails I do myself.
Yeah, nails. It's funny, being an actress, a lot of times that kind of stuff, all of that kind of stuff that you're talking about, truly is when I'm up for a part. If I'm up for a part of a wealthy woman, let's say a wealthy woman, I will go and have a manicure.
Oh.
Because the casting people, they pick up on those. When I am up for, a wealthy woman, I will do the hair up higher and bigger.
So you can look very well.
Yeah.
Not me. I look like Lincoln Avenue.
But,
Linda from the block.
I play it up,
Yeah.
When I need to look like a grandma, I put on the little cardigans and put the tiny earrings. So it is a lot for me about the look.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
I have to look a certain way. Yeah.
We talked about cars.
I want to talk about this one. What bougie thing do you spend money on?
I will not skimp on two things. Hotels. I need a nice hotel. I will not go to a Days Inn or a Super 8 or anything like that. I like Hilton or Marriott. That is something people love to travel with me because they know that I do all my research and I look at and I like a good hotel and I will pay for that. Yeah. And beer.
Oh, really?
I will not drink crappy beer.
Oh,
I will look for it on sale, but there's no way. I would not have some beers that people drink.
Okay.
What are your bougie?
Beer.
Yeah. I draw the line.
Well, we are bougie in this regard. In fact, last week we ordered a pound of blue Kona coffee from Hawaii that ran $57.
Oh my God.
We are coffee snobs. Frank and I spend a lot of money on coffee. Now, some people spend it on alcohol, and there's nothing wrong with that. But where we spend the money is on
Now,
coffee.
how long would that last you?
That pound, well, it's funny. We went out and bought a big time coffee maker. We spent some money. I mean, it is our wine.
Yeah, right.
So
you don't drink alcohol.
No, and so that it's just so. I imagine per month we probably spend, with everything included, $150 a month
on coffee.
On coffee. Starbucks, stopping at Starbucks, buying Starbucks coffee, buying this kind of coffee, things that heavy whipping cream, because I cannot have coffee without heavy whipping cream. It just isn't. So that's our bougie thing. Yeah. I need my coffee. Mm-hmm. I need to have my coffee good.
Yeah, and I feel like I do cut corners in many ways that don't bother me. No.
Yeah.
But I feel like I do deserve a good hotel room and good beer.
Yeah.
Well, and you deserve good coffee.
I deserve good coffee's right.
Streaming services.
Just got rid of a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
Didn't even realize that we had them. And I'm like, oh, do we really watch that? I don't remember watching Hulu in a while, or Paramount Plus, or whatever. Yeah.
I have one.
Do you?
The only streaming service that I think I would ever need, and most people, I subscribe to YouTube Premium. And I just found out something this weekend. YouTube Premium is going up to maybe $16 a month, and I'm like, because I'm cheap. And there is a YouTube Premium Lite that is ad-free, but it doesn't include music. And I'm like, oh, I can do that.
You can do it without the music?
I could do without the music because I do have Spotify.
Uh-huh.
I have that.
Which we're on now.
Yes, we're on Spotify.
Yeah. Look for us on Spotify.
Like and subscribe. But we have no Netflix, we have no Amazon Prime, we have no Hulu, no nothing.
You just got rid of everything.
We got rid of everything. But if there's something that's on HBO that I want to watch, I will get either a free trial and then get rid of it.
Oh.
Yeah. And the free trial might be a week, and I'll watch everything on HBO on that week, and then bye.
See you later.
And then let me tell you something about YouTube, though. I can watch Jimmy Kimmel's monologue at 10 o'clock at night here. It's already been on the East Coast. I can watch it on YouTube before it's even shown here.
I didn't realize that.
I can watch all his guests. I can watch The View. I can watch so many TV shows ad-free. So I think YouTube ad-free is the way to go. Yeah. There's movies on there. We're on there.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, and now the Premium Lite, I think is $8.99. That is the best bang for your buck.
If you're gonna subscribe to premium streaming services, go with the ad free. It's worth the extra $5.
Yeah.
To me, it is. We just we use it all the time. If we want to go to the restroom in the middle of streaming, we will pause it, not have to wait for the ad to pop up. We go, and go right on. So I highly recommend that. Yeah.
Yeah. And movies, do you go to the South Point?
All the time.
The South Point Casino here in Las Vegas has seniors 50 plus. I think it's Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. $4 movies. First run. $4 movies.
But I got to tell you, that $4 movie is great. Just don't go get a Coca-Cola.
Oh, yeah.
Nestle's Crunch and popcorn and spend $28.
Right.
Which I did yesterday, so I know.
My beer at the South Point is $9.
Yeah, $28. I went, that better be the best damn popcorn I've ever eaten in my life.
But the thing is to know where the senior discounts are.
Yeah, that's true.
In the grocery stores, like a lot of grocery stores and I will post a link from AARP, a list of the grocery stores that have senior discounts. Walgreens, first Tuesday of the month, has a senior discount. So know where they are.
Yeah.
And always ask, even if you don't know. Always ask.
That's funny because El Cortez, are you aware of the fact that the El Cortez Casino in downtown Las Vegas, if you go in and ask for the prime rib special, it's not on the menu and it's $20 and only usually locals know about it. But you go in and you get a prime rib dinner with baked potato and salad for $20, people. But those are the ones that, unless you know about them and you go in and ask, nobody knows about them. They're not on the menu. So those are the kind of little...
That's
If you get little tidbits from people who are, well, let's go to the El Cortez, and it's good. Yeah. It's good. So.
Ellis Island, too. Always had the local special there. So, yeah, and just ask. I got my car smog checked because here in Nevada we have to get our cars smog checked. We don't have inspections here. And the guy said like $25, and I go, well, do you have any coupons? And he's like, yeah, I do. And he like zapped the coupon down to $20.
Really? Yeah.
Because I didn't have I've done that at Jiffy Lube too. I don't have I know that there's coupons out there. I don't have one. Do you have one that you could put on there? Sure.
Yeah. I always use my CVS card or my Walgreens card, put that in there. You get discounts on there, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen so many people go, oh no, I don't, hey, if they knock $3 or $4 off of a $60 order, that's still $3 or $4 that you're going to have in your pocket that you didn't have before.
I won't buy anything at CVS without a coupon because they give you something like that long, and of course you just bought some of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And now you have the coupon for it. I'll go right back in and do it again.
Will you really?
Oh, before I leave, I'll use that whole freaking thing, whatever, because I'll never get back. You know.
Yeah.
Insurance. Ask for, I think your car insurance, go to a broker, go to an insurance broker. I know the AARP has insurance through the Hartford that I have, and that was found to be the cheapest, but that's what brokers are for.
And at our age, you really, this is something Frank and I've been really discussing a lot, life insurance.
Oh.
Life insurance is really important. Hit 55 and you think, I'm going to live to be 100. I'm now going to be 70. I'm not going to live to be 100.
Yes, you will.
Well, hopefully.
I am. I'm going to live to
106. If something were to happen to Frank, just a little buffer. You don't have to spend much, but check around. There's lots of discounts that they give for people our age, but we're dealing with that right now. Just to pay for whatever. Yeah. So. Something to think about.
Always, like, you get your car fixed or you get a quote for anything. Always ask, is that the best you can do? You go in to buy a couch, is that the best you can do? My husband is the master negotiator. I mean,
you know what I call that? I call that dickering. I am a dickerer like you would not believe. I can dicker with anybody.
That's what
I dicker with the best of them, by God. And I do. I used to, anybody who's familiar with the garment district in downtown LA will know that you go down and you walk around and they want you to buy something, and if you dicker with them, you can get it for a lot cheaper than they want to sell it to you for.
And it's surprising, places that you wouldn't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so and some people, it doesn't come naturally. Just test yourself. Just do it for fun. And I do it now all the time. I'll be like, is that the best you can do? Because I can walk out and not look back.
Yeah.
Something
that's big out here that is not big from where I come from. You very rarely see them back home. But I guess on the East and West Coast, they're big estate sales.
Oh, it's funny you mentioned that because I happen to have gotten this necklace
from an estate sale, and it's very recognizable. I looked at it earlier and thought, man, I thought I used to have something that looked a lot like that at one point in my life.
But that's true. Yeah. Estate sales.
When we moved out here, we didn't buy any we bought some furniture, but I decorated my home with estate sale
Oh,
furniture.
yeah.
You know, I mean, it's crazy and if you wait until Saturday with a lot of estate sales, if it starts on a Friday and you wait until Saturday,
Oh, the good stuff's gone.
the good stuff, but you can get it for half price.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're looking at a chair that is $180 and you're like, I pay $90 for that, but I wouldn't pay for $180 for that.
Oh, and you know what else is big here? And I don't think it's as big other places, pawn shops.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
the
my
pawn-
Valentine's Day present.
Pawn
came
shop?
from- Yeah. Nothing says I love you like watching your husband dicker with the pawn shop personnel over your Valentine's Day
No,
present.
I get it. It wouldn't bother me. In fact, I was looking. I wear one ring, and I was recently told that this ring. And this is something that old people don't realize until a young person tells you this. Evidently, when you wear a single ring on your thumb, on your right hand,
You're a good hitchhiker?
I've always thought so. It's my grandfather's ring. That I'm gay.
Oh, wow. You heard it here.
Had no idea. Had a friend of mine who is gay, and he mentioned it, and he said, you know what this means in my culture? And I'm like, no, what does that mean in your culture? He said, that means that you lean in another direction. And I'm like,
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Not a bit. But I'm like, well, that's been on that finger for a long, long time now. So.
Mike wanted to get my wedding ring from a pawn shop. He had a fit because we got married kind of fast, you know. And and he's like, well, you're not really giving me enough time to look for a bargain. And I said, I really would rather that my ring doesn't come from a pawn shop because it's either somebody who died or it's
divorce.
A broken relationship.
Yeah.
So this came from Costco.
Oh.
And he went out the day of our wedding and just like grabbed it. And it was supposed to be like a temporary ring. And that was 15 years ago.
But it's a beautiful ring.
Yeah.
When we got married, he asked me, he said, do you want a ring? And I said, no. I'm not a ring person. The gay ring will do for me. Yeah, that'll be enough.
Oh, God. I have one final question for you.
Ask away.
Do you find yourself buying things that you have absolutely no need for, but you buy them anyway?
I used to. I used to do that. I don't anymore.
Really?
My last house that we moved out of, I said, well, where you got the necklace.
Which I love.
And I'm glad. But the last house, I got rid of everything. I got rid of a lot of stuff. And then we moved into another house. And then I started accumulating more stuff. And when we left that house, I said, I'm not going to just go out and buy to buy. Because I have my whole life. And I think that comes from being poor. You're always trying to get more,
Well, you have plenty of shoes?
I have a lot of shoes.
Oh, see, I could buy a new pair of shoes every day.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of black t-shirts and
shirts.
And I still will look at them. Yeah.
So would you say that's your weakness, or what is your weakness?
Yeah, that is like shoes. As far as like buying stuff I don't need, I'm always looking at. I have so many cute shoes. I really do. But and some of them I will spend money for. Yeah.
I have intents now. When I have something that I intentionally want to buy, it's an intent. I want a paella pan. A pan to make paella in. That's what I go and I search out now for, So there's certain things that I will buy, but I don't just buy it. In fact, the other day we went by an estate sale sign, and Frank says, you don't want to stop at that estate sale? And I said, believe it or not, no.
What do you need?
I don't need anything. I said, I'm looking for places to put stuff now.
Yeah.
So I think that might have something to do with my age. The more I go, I'm going, I don't need all of this stuff.
Yeah. I always feel like, do I need it? Except for shoes. If it's nothing I need, then it doesn't come home. Do I love it?
Yeah.
Does it bring me joy?
Yeah.
If it doesn't bring you joy, don't buy it. There's no point in having it in your house, whether it's clothes or furniture or jewelry, anything. And then with clothes, does it fit me now? Because a lot of people will buy clothes for when they lose weight. And that
I have done that.
Yeah. So those are my golden rules. You got anything else, Pam?
I don't that I can think of. There's so many places to go, though, to look for discounts if you really are into. Quick story: my mom grew up in a little small town, and I'll never forget this about being really frugal. Man and wife lived on the highway in this little small town, and the Missouri Department of Transportation was mending the road out in front of their house, was taking care of the road. And the old man goes to his wife and says, hey, go in there and fix sandwiches and bring them out here to these boys. And she walked in, farmer, he walked in, made 8-10 sandwiches, came back out, handed them to all the boys. The boys went, well, thank you very much. After they'd eaten them all, he went around and said, that'll be $1.50.
Oh my God.
That there is frugal.
Yeah.
I mean, that to me, whenever I think of, there's a difference in being cheap and being frugal. You can be cheap or you can be frugal. And we at this stage of the game need to be frugal. Yeah. So look for those buys that are out there, those discounts that are given to us because we have gotten to this age.
Yes. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us, and hit like, subscribe.
Remember, we're on Spotify, too.
Spotify, too, wherever you found us. And if you have any topics that you would like to see covered,
throw them out there
to comment. And we're going to have lots of links in the comments of different things that we talked about today. So,
see you next time.
See you next time.